Yo. Hey, we're live, pal. You wearing the Macho Man's outfit? Yeah, I am. Don't wear it on TV. I ain't tired of you bitches right now. I don't want to put up with that stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? According to my VPN, I'm a Canadian resident. I usually go with England. Usually get a signal out of Glasgow. Actually, it's in Scotland. One of the first times I tried VPN, I did use Canada. It was Montreal, but it was a shitty frickin' stream. Dumped out of that, used a British one, and worked fine. But I did cancel my VPN. I'm not going to get it again till January when it's a Rumble time. If there is a PLE happening this month, I don't care. Seeing his last matches on Peacock, I got that covered, so. Which I will have to watch that after the fact. You coming up with better imaging than I am, Ivalani. Solo Sikoa is the reason I watch Friday? Yeah. He's gotten so damn good. So damn good. I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but he's better than his brothers. What up, Junebug? Happy Friday, man. Netflix now owns Warner Brothers Discovery. How long before AEW and WWE coexist at first until Netflix starts to compare the numbers? When is AEW going to change their title from the TNT title to the Netflix title? When's that going to happen? It gets interesting, especially at night, I'm sure. No, Solo is the brother of the Usos. And that's Rikishi Fatu. That's their father. Yeah, Solo has gotten better. He's got a character that's believable. He's smooth and great in the ring. And that kid got pushed to the top fast, but adapted like that. Can promo. Safe in the ring, doesn't hurt anybody. So, yeah. Jimmy and Jay, let's face it, Jimmy and Jay are better as a tag team. The Jay Uso train is starting to slow down. He's making it as we speak, yeah. What championship from the past is he going to copy this time? What do you mean? I'm going to say he's the reason I watch SmackDown. Mm-hmm. Would you rather Elvira walking around naked and you can't touch her, or already you playing the dirty game? Lap dance from Jamie Lee. Oh, the lap dance, please. Yes, I want the lap dance. Mm-hmm. NWA TV title. Too late. If you want something obscure, go with the UWF TV title design. I saw the picture. Didn't listen to that podcast, but I did see the picture of the hot dog. Wait, at least Jamie Lee's touching me. If Elvira's walking around naked and I can't touch her, what's the point? Plus, nowadays she's more into women, so, you know. Hey, Panda. I come in here to lap dance to Jamie Lee. It's going to be a fun night, I can tell, yeah. It was Jim as a hot dog about to get sat on. Right. Yeah. I do hope Jacob Fatu comes back soon. I miss seeing that guy on TV. Yo, there's James. James, belt collector video was freaking awesome, dude. Watched it on just a few minutes ago while I was having dinner. Great job on that. Which UWF title, Watts or Abrams? Oh, Watts, not Abrams. Good point, I think. John Cena thought he was going to bag Liv Morgan. It's weird how the game is changing once again. I mean, you got TNA is getting a deal with, what is it, AMC? What is that, the network they got? Would you rather be deaf for life, what? Or everything you ate tastes like spoiled mustard? I'll be deaf. I'll learn how to sign. I don't even like regular mustard. What's up, Midnight? What's going on? Now, ladies, Midnight is here. Calm down. Okay, cool your panties. It's okay. He's one man. That was you who attacked CM Punk. You know I cannot climb a damn cage these days. What's up, legend? Colder than the bride of Frankenstein's hoo-ha over here. Hoo-ha! Are you okay? Spoiled mustard? I don't even like regular mustard. I wouldn't even go near spoiled. Yo, what's up, Will? Good to see you, man. You would have Panda was in the cage, Scott. Well, you know. I mean, come on, you know. Hopefully you're keeping well. Yeah, we're doing pretty good around here. Exhausting freaking week. Weather was the shits. Monday was crazy busy at work. Tuesday we had a big snowstorm happen. I got sent home. I got to work 8:30. I was sent home at 11:30. Got home 12:30. I logged in from here. And then Wednesday was shitty weather in the morning when I got to work. Snowstorm came out of nowhere, but it was over in a couple hours. And pretty busy. Yesterday was not too busy. Today was crazy. So, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people are saying it's Austin Theory. I was trying to think of nastiest thing. Trying to warm up with a little brandy. Oh, there you go. Which is better, take chokeslam or Taker's chokeslam? Says takes chokeslam or Kane's chokeslam. Taker's is better. Great Britain half pennies in Great Britain. Oh, nice. Snowstorm came out of the sky. Yeah, it came out of nowhere, like an RKO. Boom. That would be a laughably short match. I can't wrestle professionally. Don't worry, Panda. I know how to carry somebody. Chaotic work-wise. So much Christmas stuff. I work in a warehouse, so it gets manic. Never guess what I found today. Your balls. Speaking of snow, would you rather have 10 inches of snow all year or be 100 degrees all year? That's kind of tough. 10 inches of snow all year, I mean, if it's going to be consistent, fine. Because once it hits 10 inches, then it's just going to, keep replenishing the stock, so to speak. So it won't be that bad. 100 degrees all year, I can't handle that shit. I know a wrestling match that would be short. Yeah, the one that Junebug has in his brain every night when he goes to bed. Those have been missing a while, along with my marbles. Oh, there you go. What'd you find, man? Oh, Legend. It's been a week or two. Which Thin Lizzy song was was the one that you wanted me to do a reaction for? Picture in Discord. I'm going there right now. Get out of here! How the hell did you find that? That's insane. A freaking Zeus superstar figure like that? That's nuts, man. Wow. Now, originally, when Evilani was saying 10 inches, I thought of snow. I thought it was going to stop after inches. I'd rather be freezing than hot. It's much easier to warm. That too. You can add layers. You cannot remove more than when you get down to the bare essentials. Debo, what you got on my 40, homie, right? You got knocked the fuck out. Ahmed Johnson, Nathan Jones, Snitsky. Oh my god. Wow. The shits, the shittier, and the shittiest. The eyes are in cross-eyed. I didn't notice that. Push. Of those three, actually, push Nathan Jones. He had the most potential. Yeah, sure you are, Ivalani. Ahmed Johnson, man, it was just sloppy in the ring. Couldn't cut a promo. He was made of glass. So probably endeavor him. Snitsky was also the shit, so he could just job out. I mean, I've heard Snitsky's a nice guy. I've never met him, but oh man. Oh, quick scheduling possible change. Next weekend, as it stands right now, Michelle and I are scheduled to be making a trek to New Jersey for a little family Christmas get together. Provided the weather's good, neither one of us feels sick, cats are cool, all that stuff goes fine. Which right now I think the weather is supposed to be okay. But that's going to be Saturday and Sunday, so Friday might be a night we are planning and plotting and packing and doing all that stuff. So maybe on here, maybe not. Keep checking the Discord. I'll give you guys a heads up about that. Ahmed would have needed a Jim Cornette type manager. I had a lot of free time today, so PJE take the money and run. Abracadabra, fly like an eagle. Steve Miller Band trifecta. I have to go with my youth. I'm pushing Abracadabra. I love that song. We had the 45 of it when I was a kid. Job, Fly Like an Eagle. I do enjoy that. It takes a little while to get into it, though. And Take the Money and Run. I could take it or leave it, so endeavor that. Every time I go in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. In the goddamn dog refrigerator. You eat everything. You ate all my pig feet and my dinner. Texas 2, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Friday Part 2. Well, pushing Texas 2. Absolutely. As I've gotten older, I've really warmed up to that movie a lot more. Job, Elm Street 2. It's not terrible. It's not fantastic. Yes, it's gay. Nothing wrong with that. But, it's still good. And Friday the 13th Part 2, forget it. So endeavor the hell out of that. Take the Money and Run is probably my favorite Steve Miller song. I can recite that song from pure memory alone. It was Rosalie Cowboy song, interludes, dancing in the moonlight, whiskey in the jar. So it was the whole medley. Okay. Because I got the videos you sent me. I could not remember, though, which one we were doing. I did do the reaction request for Deb Klima, which was one of her son's projects called, I think it was called Personas. And the song was called Deals. Please check that video out. This Sunday is a reaction request from Carnival. It is a country song. And I have a lot of fun with it. Let's just say that. And also next week is going to be a video that an old friend of mine, an old wrestling brother of mine named Matt Smith, I'm reviewing one of his band's songs called, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But that's coming next week. I don't really have to record anything this weekend, so that's about the straight skinny of it. I was trying to pick a good heavy Thin Lizzy song, but tough to choose. The moon, the stars, the sun. Well, push the sun. We need the sun. Job, the moon. It just has one trick. And Endeavor the Stars, there's so many out there that there's plenty to roll over and take care of. I actually asked my dad which he'd choose between Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Texas Chainsaw just based off the first movie. To my shock, he said Texas Chainsaw. And for me personally, I have to go with the same thing. It would be a hard toss-up between the original Texas and the first Halloween, because they are both perfect movies in what they do pacing-wise, in what they do to create an atmosphere, performance-wise, very raw, screenplay-wise, very raw as well. And speaking of Whiskey in the Jar by Thin Lizzy, just now, just an hour ago, I think, on Panda's channel, I've Got You Covered, is her and me checking out Voice Play's version of Whiskey in the Jar. So I did post that on my Twitter and on my Blue Sky as well. So please check that video out. Played the victim in the Nightmare on Elm Street 2, the gay guy. He's actually getting real life. He actually lives in Mexico. First one was a whole concert. Didn't think you wanted to cut it up. Okay. My dad grew up right in the middle of when the slasher genre was getting big, born in '69. I figured he would have said Halloween all day. It's raining again. England is a parody of itself. Texas 3, The Howling 3, Night of the Living Dead 3. Ooh. The Howling movies, what a series. I mean, what a series. Australian Werewolves. I'm probably going to push Night of the Living Dead 3 in that one. I'll job Texas 3, Endeavor Howling 3. Airplane, Spaceballs, Loaded Weapon. Push Spaceballs, job Airplane, Endeavor, Loaded Weapon. You know, Mel Brooks kind of has to win over everything, in my book. Oh, Panda, I was going to ask you about the bearskin story, but you were working on your nails. So, plus, I don't know if they had a lot of regular people in there, so I still want to hear that story. And I have a story for you. Speaking of nails, I have a nail story for you. Remakes. Halloween 1, the remake. Night of the Living Dead remake, Texas 2003. Push the 2003 Texas Chainsaw remake. Job the Night of the Living Dead remake. Endeavor the Halloween remake. Rob Zombie cannot make good movies. He's made one. Otherwise, the version of Rosalie Cowboy Song in that full concert is really good. That's the version I played live with the crowd participation. Okay. Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor, Robin Williams. Oh, man. Push Gene Wilder. He's the best actor of the three of them. He really is. Job Robin Williams, I hate to do it to Richard Pryor, but I see Richard Pryor more as a stand-up comedy icon than an actor. Even though he has been in plenty of good movies and has performed well. See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Harlem Nights, The Toy, Moving, stuff like that. Still, he always plays himself. So Gene Wilder can get into different characters. So I'm going to have to endeavor Richard. Ow, Werewolves of London. Fast Food Sim, DBD, Journey of Wrestling. Ooh, Ivalani, you nasty girl. I'm pushing Journey of Wrestling. I actually played that last week. I'm going to job Fast Food Sim and endeavor DBD. I hardly play it anymore. Sorry to Rhonda and that whole crew there. I just, Well, the story might be able to be told Sunday morning. There you go. See no evil, hear no evil. Fantastic movie. Yep. You liked Robin and Jack. I mean, Robin Williams did make some good movies. Good Morning Vietnam. Love that movie. Mrs. Doubtfire. Awakenings with Robert De Niro. There's so many I'm missing. But Robin also made a lot of bad movies. So it's like, Good Will Hunting, another good movie. Won him the Oscar. But, in the grand scheme of his filmography, I mean, do you ever see like The World According to Garp, Moscow on the Hudson, Popeye? I have a soft spot in my heart for Popeye, but let's face it, it's not a good movie. 1 Hour Photo. Actually, my wife was watching that around Halloween time. Hi, Rachel. Yeah, 1 Hour Photo. Robin Williams actually does a character just like that in, I think, a Law and Order SVU episode. You got your tree up? Good. We are foregoing the idea of putting up a tree this year with Darius in the house. We are too afraid he's going to knock that bitch over. So, Pryor, John Candy, Chris Farley. Once again, we get actors here. So I'm going to push John Candy. Chris Farley. I really only know Chris Farley from, he did bit parts here and there, but as far as being a main player, you have Tommy Boy and Black Sheep. I know he's got other movies out there, but nothing really comes to mind as where he was the focal point, and it wasn't anything that I really think stood out. So I'm probably going to push John Candy, job Richard Pryor in this respect, and endeavor Chris Farley. Jamie Lee, True Lies, Trading Places, Halloween. Ooh. All right. Push Trading Places, that is a Christmas movie. She gets topless in it, so that's very good. And it's got to do with the New York Stock Exchange. Every year we watch that movie. Every year I have to explain to Michelle the finish of it, how it works. So, and let's see, what was the other one? Push Trading Places, Job Halloween, Endeavor True Lies, just for, the legacy stake of Halloween. Yes, I know she does the sexy dance in True Lies, but she also does that in other movies too. Would you rather eat the Christmas tree multicolored lights, the tree pine needles, or the Christmas ornaments? Christmas ornaments could be food. They could be popcorn strings. They could be gingerbread men. They could be, they could be any kind of confectionery of some kind. So I guess I'm eating those. On Reddit, when he was a young boy, he met John Candy and said John Candy was very nice. Yeah, I've heard that too about him. Usual Suspects, The Ref, American Beauty. Kevin Spacey. Okay. Excuse me. I don't even know if I ever watched American Beauty. If I did, it was so long ago. But The Ref is another Christmas movie. We love that one. Usual Suspects, Kaiser Say So, the whole nine. So I guess push that, job The Ref, endeavor American Beauty. Great Outdoors, Uncle Buck, Planes, Trains, Automobiles. I know I've gotten this before. For me personally, pushing Great Outdoors, job Uncle Buck, endeavor Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Still bummed out I couldn't find my copy of Dutch for Thanksgiving. Let's see. American Beauty is a really, really good movie. Got it on DVD years ago. You can't deny, Scott, Uncle Buck's car is the greatest car in a movie history. Looking good, Billy Ray. Really good, Lewis. on, wait a minute, 142. Go. What the hell are they doing? They're selling, Mortimer. Well, that's ridiculous. Unless that crop report, God help us. Margin call, gentlemen. You know fully well we don't have $354 million in cash. I'm sorry, boys. Inspired me to want to get a 1976 Mercury Grand Marquis. Actually, really nice. And there's our other Rachel. We got all three of the cream puffs in the building tonight. We're getting cream tonight.
Oh, good Lord.
Did you know Dutch is a John Hughes movie? No, I forgot about that. That's weird. Greatest Cars was an Uncle Buck as well as one of the greatest lines. Get in your mouse. Hey, yo! Deb Klima is here, everybody. As I mentioned earlier, I did a reaction request for Deb, so please check that video out. It's from one of her son's band's projects. Great track. So who's doing the creaming? That's up to the ladies to figure out. Percy Pringle, Jim Cornette, Bobby Heenan. Do you mean Percy Pringle the third? Because there was two others. You get Bobby Heenan there. I have to push Bobby. Job Jim, Endeavor Percy. I was jamming, so it said you've been on for 25. Yeah, I started 8 o'clock, so 25 minutes. Deb in the house. What did you say? Doesn't involve my favorite actress. Mind your business. Would you rather eat the Christmas stockings, the Christmas star, or the Christmas presents, or Santa Claus? What about Mrs. Claus? That reminds me of another movie where expensive shit was sold for $1. Push Job Endeavor, the woman from First Wives Club. Diane Keaton, Bette Midler, Goldie Hawn. You know what? I asked a friend of mine this exact same question, but I used, instead of F, Marry, Kill, Dance, Coffee, Chat. So I'm Push Job Endeavoring them. Do I have to, or is there something else I could do with them? The same Percy Pringle became Paul Bearer. Yeah, he's being endeavored. Yeah, it wasn't Steve Harvey. It was Harvey. It was Tiny Lester. Or Debo or Zeus. Oh, that's right. You just got home after the 2 weeks. Yeah. Diane Keaton. Yeah, it's like hard to say. I mean, of those three, Goldie's the hottest of all three of them. Bette's the best singer of all three of them. Diane Keaton's the best actress of all three of them. So it's really kind of tough. Oh yeah, I love Overboard. Yep. That was great. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, that movie. If you're a Christmas movie fan, I believe it's The Christmas Chronicles that was on Netflix. It's where Kurt Russell plays Santa Claus, but is also like an action star. You can do whatever you like with those goddesses, with consent, of course. Well, let's see. If I'm going to F, marry, kill, I'm going to F Goldie. I'm going to marry Diane, and I guess I got to kill Bette. If I'm going to, yeah, I love Overboard. It's a great movie. Really good in Breakdown. Jodie Foster inspired the guy to shoot Ronald Reagan. Yeah, there was that. Yeah, Diane Keaton did keep her looks. Looked fantastic. If I was going to push Job Endeavor, though, I would push... push Diane, Job, Bette, Endeavor, Goldie Hawn. Oh, yeah. Definitely love Overboard. I know they remade it a few years ago, and it was a flash in the pan. I don't think anybody cared. But yeah. A miniature golf course based on the Seven Wonders of the World? Brilliant. Go the same route? Full House, Roseanne, Golden Girls. Pushing the Golden Girls. Gotta push the Golden Girls. Job, Roseanne, Endeavor, Full House. Yeah, don't play with the Golden Girls. Damn right. I was never really big into Full House. I watched it when it first came on, but eh. Roseanne was great in the first, few seasons and stuff like that. Based on the Nine Circles is way more metal. Damn straight, brother. Don't you mess with my Blanche. Hell no. Sophia was my grandmother, basically. Who doesn't love B. Arthur as Dorothy? The whole crew, the whole cast. The fact that Betty White was originally considered to be Blanche is still crazy. You got Betty White on a tin of mints. That's metal. Betty, the oldest yet lived the longest. Yes. Yeah, I think she was the oldest, and Estelle Getty, who played the oldest, was the youngest. Oh, B was the oldest? Okay. I got my niece the complete series. I also got her a complete series of The Nanny. My mom absolutely loves Roseanne. I remember always waking up and hearing that dang harmonica. Cheers, Frasier, Taxi. Oh, Cheers. I'm pushing Cheers. I used to watch that religiously. Job, Taxi, classic show. Never big into Frasier, so I'll endeavor that. So Betty was the oldest? Okay. Okay.
Alright, you said cream puffs.
Uh-oh. I said cream puffs, so you know what's happening here.
We have a
Well,
visitor.
we got a queen here. So we got two queens here, actually. Hi.
Purrs and grunts at the same
Purrs
time.
and grunts at the same time, yep.
She sounds like a hedgehog. She's a good girl.
Mm-hmm.
She's been getting better about letting me hold her. Only took 2.5 years.
Yeah. The Nanny is amazing, yep. Golden Girls was never aired in the UK? That is insane.
Really?
Sitting on the couch and they were sitting in the order that they died. Yes, there's that fact too. Yep. One of our favorites is the one where they all get the flu.
Whenever I feel sick, I want to watch that.
Mm-hmm. Rose, this stuff should have an octane rating. I know.
Well, what? Excuse us.
Put her down.
Okay, go ahead. Such a goofball. Horns high, bottom that.
Tremendous. Who randomly just bursts out saying, "Tell me why" at any random moment throughout the day?
There he is. That's nice.
What does a hedgehog sound like that? Yeah.
Yeah, we know what a hedgehog sounds like.
All in the Family, the Jefferson, Sanford and Son. Ooh.
Well, if you could see him through my gray sweater.
Yep. How you doing, sir? Nice to meet you. The monster is here.
I mean, look at the size of him, people. 15 pounds. And he was under 5 when we brought him home. Really, I was just heading for the bed. I want to lay on Scott's side of the bed. Get some warm. Yes,
Don't bite me.
No, he won't bite you. Jesus. See? He's part Maine Coon. There's no doubt. You want your rubby belly? Woman, just get me something with catnip in it. Come on, tell me that's not the face of a dragon right there. Everybody, we still have our wish list up.
Yeah, I don't have the link there right now. Been a little busy. All right, so All in the Family, the Jefferson Sanford and Son. And I'm going to push the Jeffersons, Job on the Family, Endeavor Sanford and Son.
Stop squirming. You're making it harder.
Sanford and Sons, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Roseanne. Still Endeavor Sanford and Son. I mean, I still enjoyed it, but, you know, still. He's a Maine Coon tabby. Tell me why I'll kill you that way. Uncle Phil is my favorite uncle, yes. I guess I would probably push Roseanne, Job Fresh Prince, and Endeavor Sanford. As long as you're bloody. See, I don't remember any of these songs when they came out. I just remember the Merkins parodies. Besides, they're way better. You Endeavor Fred, I'm unsubscribing. Oh no, Elizabeth, he unsubscribing, Elizabeth, I'm coming, Elizabeth. Drama King. Cannibals. Check out the t-shirt here. Priscilla, formerly Gigi Dolan of NXT.
Told you, all the women's wrestlers' t-shirts are in my drawer because you had no room.
Yep.
Do you want to show her one of these?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and make sure you tell Mama G, I know I told her these were on the list, but I bought them already. Don't know, it says free gift. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Christmas pickles for the cats. Turn like that almost looks like a plantains.
You should tell them the German story of the Christmas pickle.
Michelle, what do you want for Christmas? Rachel's asking.
A fourth cat.
And with that comes divorce.
I would love a tortie, but
Moving on, Gigi is now working the Independents. So.
oh, I thought she was working AEW.
No. Are you allowed titty shirts on YouTube? Well, she's not. This isn't a titty shirt. She's fine. I must confess, I never actually watched Avatar. Me neither. I know, we can no longer be friends. Is that because you hate pickles? Well, that too.
I love pickles.
Because pickles. You guys in here know more already. Good luck getting that by your husband. Yeah, that ain't fucking happening. Like I said, fourth cat means divorce.
We have plenty of love to give.
Mm-hmm.
If we ever did get a fourth, it would be a female again.
No.
Trying to hit your nose. Hey, wait a minute, I got a better one. Bunk.
What's
Douchebag.
No. Relax. Mark Harmon.
Oh,
NCIS? Proby, that was it. Yep.
Yeah, here, my Proby.
Oh, speaking of back street, which means back slash street, Roy is doing, or the Gourd Lord will be doing a live YouTube stream this Sunday, 9:30 p.m. and it's a lyric writing stream. My homeless friend who used to be on my couch got a dog. Then he took in three more, and now he also has eight puppies. Anyone in East Bay Area, California, need a few puppies? Jeez. No, but I'm sure there's a couple of Korean and Chinese restaurants that love to see them. What? Don't be mad at me. I'm speaking the truth. Think that's bad. Wait till you watch my reaction to the country song that Carnival sent me. Oh boy, I had fun with that one. There is a hell, I'm going there. But there isn't, so I'm safe. In a car, yes. A mouse chewed through my Slash Street shirt. I was going to wear it this week for Candy Cane Day, but there's holes in it. I'm so cheesed off. God damn. Where are the holes? I mean, are they in bad places? You could just say they're slashes from the being chased by the Slash Street Boys. You got away. There's what's called New Jersey. You told me she turned trick in '96. Now, Junebug's comment about New Jersey has made me think. Wherever you are, in your state, do you find that there's certain states near you that people always downplay? Like Panda being Louisiana. Do you hear people in Louisiana downplay more about people in Texas, Arkansas, Alabama, Mississippi, anything like that? Legend in California, do you hear people downplaying like that? Because here in Vermont, usually people are downplaying New Yorkers and people in Massachusetts. Speaking of holes, I don't know why that reminded me of a Champlain Chappelle line. Hey man, I was crazy. Does Scotland count as a state? Well, I mean, they're about the size of a state, but yeah, I know they're a country, but yeah, that's a good factor too. But maybe for you, Midnight, it's towns. London as compared to Birmingham, as a compared to Newcastle, as compared to Stratford on Avon or something like that. We all just have banter amongst ourselves. We love each other, really. Alabama, but mostly for the football rivalry, and the Mississippi because it's just backward. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably too, because Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine doesn't have a football team. The closest one is the New England Patriots, which is homed in Massachusetts, but is encompassing all New England. So that's where people in Vermont will downplay New Yorkers because of that, and they'll downplay Massachusetts people because, no R's. Play a hitter's ball, yes. Rosie O'Donnell looked like she wears men underwear with big holes in them. Remember Ice-T in that? Oh my god, it was so damn badass. Oh yeah. Chappelle Show. Chappelle Show. Woohoo! Woohoo! Player haters. Good God! Remember they go back in time? Oh, Charlie Murphy is so friggin' hilarious in those skits. They show the behind the scenes where they're just about to go to action. He starts getting all doing all that stuff for his character, getting into character, their action. He's ready to go. Remember the Samuel Adams beer commercial? Bitch! But if I were to ask you now, how's it hanging, what would you think? Low and to the left. All I know is most people here just associate Arkansas with incest. Please, no offense if anyone is from there in here. No, you're right. It's probably true. You know, some damn jackass out there knows what the age of consent is in every state, and it's probably there. You know, like 12. Thank you. I love that skit. That skit, oh my god, when they do like the Training Day skit with Wayne Brady, one of the best. It'll get you drunk. That one, oh, the racial draft is pure brilliance. 100% brilliance. You were told not to say that to the kids? Yeah. Hey, yo, how's it hanging? Huh? They wouldn't even know what you meant. They don't know what it is. Kids today. Tiger Wood for shizzle. Oh, and the Charlie Murphy stories with the Prince story and the Charlie Murphy, the Rick James, bitch. That whole thing. Oh, there was that time in 2004. Everyone was saying it. I'm Rick James, bitch. Fuck your couch. Finish the statement. Not saying it. Sit down there, honky. Honky. Honky is racial epitext. Coined by a man named George Jefferson. Oh, and the old black guy who was part of the KKK and the racist. Oh. She talked to her niece about it, and even she agreed that I was just saying hello. Shirts, blouses. I'm Rick James, bitch. Were you also saying 2004? Yes. We all were. Yo, Kevin J. Callis, ladies and gentlemen. Wrestle Trivia, Wrestling Jeopardy. Very nice to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hope the holiday season is well for you, is good. I'm very sorry I've been sucking so much at playing Wrestling Jeopardy lately. I've not been getting good scores, so I will endeavor to do better. I will TKO to do better. I will Dwayne The Rock Johnson on the board of directors of TKO and endeavor better. So, lastly, they should have never given him to get... Fuck your couch. Jeez. I'm surprised that passed through YouTube. Ah! John Cena Jeopardy coming this Sunday. How are we going to see it? Oh, and good on you, Kevin, for bringing your beautiful wife into the video for Thanksgiving. That was a brilliant idea. Very nice. And yes, my wife sympathizes. You know, my wife and I, we actually met in the wrestling business on the independent scene. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and the dice game sketches. You know, that was fun. So many things these days are just stupid. Too many people acting busy. Yep. You acted funny. That's what I thought about apparently, but it's sexual, and that if a kid tells their parents that I said that, I could get fired, and that's fine. I don't care. That is the situation. So when I managed a Dollar General, my assistant was black. There was an entire row dedicated to crackers. He would always tell me to go back to Cracker Row when I asked him to do something. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Ashy Larry. Before you met your wife, you truly were on the independent scene. Yeah. What he was doing in Cracker Row. Cracker ass cracker. What's cracking, my cracker? It's all good. It's all love. Please do not read into it. There's no bad intentions here. This is a diverse, inclusive community here. What? Oh yeah, my wife and I always had the best story. Like how did you guys meet? We met in the wrestling business, and then just go off on the tangent about how we met. I can understand being fired if you ask the kids how you doing, fuckers, but come on, fuckers. Bill's above is live, doing the Twitch thing. We'll go to Sniffer's Row. How about Sniffler's Mom's Row? It's stupid. I was caught off guard. I even had adults ask me that when I was a kid. I was also, I was used as a hello. Hey, how's it hanging? How's your hammer hanging? Doesn't work too well with women unless you're talking to a female carpenter, then it's perfectly all right. I've always wanted to ask that to a high church official. Good evening, Your Holiness. How hangs the hammer? Jesus. Now his wife calls him that. Damn. Yeah, times are old. We're getting old here. Oh man, yeah, that reminds me. I don't really have to record this weekend, but if a new Wrestling Jeopardy for John Cena is coming out, I'm gonna have to do that. Skanks for nothing. Don't have a cow man? No, they'll say take a chicken instead. 6, 7. Too cold here. It's been too long since I've been to your mom's row. When you said doing the Twitch thing, I thought of the Twitch from the Flintstones. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. What else is happening? Bleh. Not much else I can think of. Do kids these days even do your mom stuff? No. I'm going to have to introduce you to Wheeler Walker Jr. His music is absolutely hilarious. I do know who Wheeler Walker Jr. is. Not heard a lot of his stuff, maybe one or two. So if you have some recommendations, drop in the Discord, dude. Has been rated your mom. We may have done that before, but like take a music a title of a music, title of a song, title of a movie, TV show, and add your mom to it. I'm a kid at heart. The other kids are missing out. Also, to plug, reminder, next month, near the end of the month, the $5.99 membership tier goes away. Just the $2.99 membership tier will be there. Bit of panda trivia. One of my aunts has always called me Fred. Yes, as a reference to the Flintstones. She could never adequately explain why. Really? Okay. Mother, your mom. Just go through an entire day saying your mom at the checkout in the grocery store. You okay today? Your mom. Dropped one of his stars in Discord. Probably my favorite one from him. It's called Money and Bitches. Today's the 40th anniversary of Beverly Hills Cop. Ugh. Your mom does your mom stuff. With your mom. Cheers. Yourmom.com. That was always the thing when we were kids or teenagers, young adults, if you will. Age-wise, physically, not mentally. But yeah, the two phrases that were an answer to every question known to man was either your mom or vaginal waste product. At least my mom has boobs. I'm like, yo, what's up, Seasick? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Opeth, Bloodbath, and Tombed. Oh, wow. I don't listen to enough Bloodbath. I'm probably going to push Opeth, Job, Entombed, Endeavor, Bloodbath. I mean, Entombed is a Death Doom forefather, so I just went with it after a while. She was in college when was what? When was it? Whatever. Who knows what shenanigans were happening when she chose that nickname? Okay, isn't that an actual website? It might be. Back then we talked about trying to start it. Will that tier thing just carry over, or will I have to sign back up? Will I lose my fancy colored star puckered booty hole? Probably. But you'll probably have to cancel and join up the new tier. I use your mom a lot, not as much as Legends Mom, but I used it plenty. Toxic Waltz with your mom. Everybody's doing the Toxic Waltz with your mom. Celtic Frost, Bolt Thrower, Morbid Angel. I would love to push Celtic Frost, but with Cold Lake in there, I can't. So, and Morbid Angel, number 6. Altars of Sacrifice. Okay. Push, Morbid, Job, Celtic, Endeavor, Bolt Thrower. Jailbreak, your mom. Boys Are Back in Town, with your mom. Star Pucker, dear Lord, my man, dear Lord. Good Lord willing. And The Creek Don't Rise, over your mom. He's doing Thin Lizzy songs now. Let's do Motorhead songs. In the Name of Tragedy, with your mom. Iron Fist, your mom. The Chase is Better Than the Catch, with your mom. Love Me Like a Reptile, with your mom. The Hammer, your mom. Bomber, your mom. So something exciting is that I signed up for Secret Snowflake at work, and I got our janitor, who I talk to all the time. Nice. I do anything for love, but I won't do your mom. Lying. I'm so bad, baby, your mom don't care. No voices in your mom. What?
No, I just grabbed a paper towel.
Oh. We all know that's a lie. I was going to do Iron Fist. So was your mom. Your momopolis. Okay. Iron Fist Panda. She might be going for that. Down on me, your mom. I see the sun shining down on me. I feel the heat of love's flame down on me. Indiana Jones in the Temple of Your Mom. Yes! Midnight jumping in. Oh, here we go. Iron Fist Bomber Rock and Roll. Albums or songs? Because that's a different combination. You are correct, Panda. No, because my fist is made of gold, not iron. Gold Fist. What are you, a James Bond villain? What? Albums. Okay. Push Bomber, Job Rock and Roll, Endeavor Iron Fist. Not with someone who's not even old enough to buy me a drink first. I feel 14 again. Life's a bitch, your mom. Animal fuck like a beast with your mom. Night of the Living Mom. Oh my god, that's good. Just because I can't drink don't mean I can't have a good time. Yes, but can you have a good time with Panda? I can buy you a Mountain Dew. That's a drink. Remember, Junebug's a child, so, you know. Relative to all of us, he's a child. You know. Whorehouse Blues, your mom. Oh, my God. Sure you can with your fist. No children allowed, yes. Now I got that Jackal song in my head because he put Down on Me there. I'm old enough to vote. Close enough. Nightmare on Your Mom. Nightmare on Your Mom Street. There you go. No children allowed with your mom. Hell is for Children. We're the road crew of your mom. Oh, is that MILF going to be Debbie Ryan? Hell yeah. I will try and succeed. I dedicated that Jackal song to my girlfriend on the radio station when I was in high school. Her dad was listening. Oh boy. Was her name Sunny? Orgasmatron of your mom. I played that one on Twitch this past week. Road Crew was a good one, yep. Just because you got the power doesn't mean you've got your mom. Not Sunny. Cher. Do I listen much Black Label Society? I don't. I really don't. I should, but I don't. Oh, Legend, I was thinking of you. No, I wasn't on the toilet. I was watching a video. It's the Watch Mojo's top 50 great songs from the 90s you forgot. And in the top 10 was Zakk Wylde's band, Losing Your Mind. That song. Scroll up to see what I asked him to try. Did that come through? Junebug, you can handle me? You want to try that again, young man? Yeah, with your fist, yes. That was Merrill Haggard with I Kissed My Baby with My Fist. Paranoid of Your Mom. Let's see, Beyond the Walls of Your Mom. Breakfast at Your Mom's. She said, what about breakfast at your mom's house? Into the Void of Your Mom. Never Say Your Mom.
I'm coming home.
Sabbath Blood of Your Mom. Your mama, I'm coming home. Yep. Just a bit of advice. When a woman tasks you if you want to try that again, don't try it again. That's your chance to back away slowly. Too late. Tittles. Pride and Glory, probably my favorite Zakk album before BLS. And I forgot the guy who was... the other two guys were from... what band? Oh. It was Zakk Wylde and the two other guys. What? It was an LA glam band. I can't remember what band it was. But anyway, the bass player had a buzzard. He had the actual, like, John Entwistle buzzard I remember playing. Beyond the Walls was good, yep. Was it... no, not Faster Pussycat. I think it was White Lion. That they came from. The Wizard, Your Mom. Adventurous, got to give him credit for that one. Yeah, Nash is the last surviving member. Well, no. The initial Three Outsiders, yes. But X-Pac, Sean Waltman is still going. I give up. Her eyes have rolled so much that she's getting a headache. She can't take no more. Just like your mom. Ozzy solo or Ozzy Sabbath? Ozzy solo. All love and respect to Black Sabbath, and I've talked about it before. The Ozzy era is the era I listen to more than any other. But Ozzy solo, musically, I do enjoy more. Remember, Lomenzo on bass, he played with Megadeth later. I think Brian Tickey on drums. Okay. Heidenreich is the last time I remember the Legion of Doom. James, was it Lomenzo? We're not going to take it, your mom. Dick. just Will puts dick. Oh, man. So, what did we learn from this experience today? We learned that Junebug can't handle Panda, even with a golden glove or an iron fist. We learned that Legend loves your mom more than anything else. let's see, what else? It was very nice to see Kevin stop in from Wrestle Trivia, showing some love there. That was very nice. Remember when Heidenreich had fun with Michael Cole? Oh, yeah. Trying to forget that. I'll be thinking of that tonight. Thanks a lot. Down to Earth, Scream, Black Rain. She spread? What are we talking about here? What have we learned? Absolutely nothing. No, I can handle Panda Scott. Sure. Don't forget Dick Holes. Ant Farm Dick Hole. Don't forget that. Down to Earth, Scream, Black Rain. God damn, I cannot remember any of them. I'm also very tired, so. What have we learned? We are the road crew of your mom. We are the road crew of your mom. You're welcome. We've learned you can't touch your mom. Diggle's name my Guar cover band. Hail Odorous. Let him keep digging, Scott. Let him keep digging. I'm keeping track, okay? Digging his own freaking grave over there. I love her not only like a reptile, but like a Godzilla. Godzilla! So, anyway, what's coming up on the channel? What's come up on the channel? Please check out the video I did, a reaction request for Deb Clima's son's band Personas. The song is called Deals. This Sunday, 9:30 a.m., I believe it will be Eastern Time. Excuse me. Reaction request from Carnival, a Randy Travis song called Three Wooden Crosses. And yeah, I have a lot of fun with that video. Why would you keep track, Panda? You can try and prove me wrong. And there's another tally. Exactly. No one remembers those albums. Okay, good. Godzilla, Don't Fear the Reaper, Burning for You. Don't Fear the Reaper. The middle section is essentially the beginning of Anesthesia Pulling Teeth. Jaw, Burning for You, Endeavor, Godzilla. And plus, Don't Fear the Reaper, Cowbell. Yep, so the video talks about comes up on Sunday. There are new videos of You Gotta Hear This with me and Panda on her channel and this channel. You got the touch with your mom. You got the power. I'm not reading any more lines from Junebug at Panda. Okay, we're done with that. Never ever forgets. Take this from a man who knows. Riders of your mom. Down, 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 down. Riders of your mom. Anyway, yeah, getting derailed once again. So also remember, next Friday may not be on here as it stands right now. We are scheduled to be going to Jersey, minus bad weather, getting sick, cat problems, things like that. We'll be going to Jersey Saturday, coming back Sunday. So Friday night might be a packing night, so I might not be on here. I'm off that day, and I'm off the following Monday to recover from the trip. So I thought we were past that. Especially the Japanese edition, Down to Earth, not so much. Scream was eh. So keep track of the Discord. I'll be giving you guys updates there. Didn't know if I was supposed to be a Doors reference. Oh yeah, I had my Doors phase when I was in high school because that's when the movie came out. So I think YouTube is burying you. I don't get notifications. I got to hunt. What can I tell you? A UFO. I think I got away with it. You don't know the reach this woman has. She has her ways. Have a lovely evening, Scott. All right, Ivalani, everyone else out there, big shout out and love to my cream puffs. Big shout out to the boys here tonight, Junebug, Midnight, Legend, Seasick, DJ stopping in. The whole crew there, Will, of course, our coin man, going to Brazil with your mom. Flying down to Rio, going to Brazil. Riding the mom out, waiting to fall. Riding the mom out. Keep on rocking in your mom. All right, get out of here. I'm getting out of here, okay? Everyone have a good weekend. Love you all. Horns high. Be safe. Be safe. Take care. Your mom.